Internal blocks are lighter than armor blocks. Interior walls, you notice how I've used interior walls for the separating walls. So if you want to optimize for lightness, use interior walls in spaces that don't need to be armored, quote unquote.
Do you want me to change what I just did?
No, you
You
don't have
know,
to.
the million blocks that I've just put in, and
You don't need to, but know that you've essentially added more weight than needed by choosing armor.
yeah, thought you knew me by now.
You can leave them. There's nothing wrong
No,
with it.
no, no, I'm not
But
doing
we
it.
will lose some jump efficiency. I mean, we're already losing efficiency to aesthetics, so you know it's not like you know.
Inventory full. 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 Inventory energy critical. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory
It's
full.
kind of hard to make big, solid, flat walls look interesting, so maybe we'll add some more greebling to this at some point in the future. I'll do that offline because I don't think anyone really likes to watch greebling all that much.
Precursor, first time chat in your chat says, how much does it weigh?
It's probably absurd. Let's take a look. Let's see here. We have weight here. We don't have weight here. I think I have to go into like a cockpit.
Inventory full.
Oh, there, it's down there.
Full. Inventory full.
About 20 million kilograms.
Inventory
Mhm.
full. Inventory full. Inventory
It is.
full.
Let me go into creative and do a quick copy so I can see how many blocks we got here.
20 million tons. Gonna need some extra suspenders for that big boy. 100%.
31. Oh yeah,
Inventory.
31,000 blocks
Inventory full.
total. Yeah. So essentially, this is. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll give you the big sweeping view. This is our space station that we've been building out for several streams now. It's we wanted to do like a landing ring, a central structure, and then kind of a front end and a tail end to it. So we've got most of it done except for the tail end, which is kind of what we set out to work on today. That's no moon. Looks awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that, Precursor 06. It has taken so long. Veggie just put the guns on it the last stream.
That was fun. Very satisfying.
Yeah. Yeah, and off stream I added the light ring to it, the loading symbol. It would be fun to maybe we could set up event controllers that say when a jump drive is charging, like when our jump drives are charging, it spins, and then when the jump drives are charged, it stops spinning. Like other green lights turn on or something like that.
Yeah, could
I'm
be.
sure workshop community will love it too. I'm sure. Yeah. I feel like big builds are in right now. People are like way into building like massive structures. We were just talking about, I can't remember the name of that big carrier. Fletcher Vance says, oh, it's beautiful. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. What is that ship doing down there? Is he trying to navigate around us? Buddy. Buddy, what are you doing?
Now, if an enemy faction comes in, you're in for a light show.
Yeah. I feel like I want to admin changes. What are you doing? Are you confused?
Apparently.
Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, you're showing it.
Mm-hmm.
You need lights on the inner side, spinning on the other side. Yeah, that's the next step is to put them on the other side. And I don't know if I want to try spinning them the same direction or if I want them to rotate opposite. You know what I mean? I haven't made up my mind yet. I think that drone is bugged here. I have creative mode on. Let me here. You want to see it? I'm gonna switch this over to Space Pirates. Oh, it's been shot. Yeah. That's what's wrong with it. Let me see if I can get my boots on it. Not quite. Try that again. There we go. Interstellar music. Oh! Definitely smacked our head against it. Hold on. Where's a spot I can access? Right here? Yep, got it. Alright. So, I'm gonna admin transfer everything to Space Pirates, so, you got a good view? Because I don't.
The second. Let me switch the view. Let me do an F8.
Yeah, I was doing auto, but I wasn't getting the spin for some reason. I was just getting, like, the,
Where are you at?
by the space, trade station.
I gotta get out of the ship before I can figure out where that is. So you're this way. Oh, yeah, there you are. Go ahead.
Alright.
That's it. That's it, folks.
Okay, I'll get out of admin mode.
Yep, it took what? 5 seconds?
I love the sound those artillery shells make as well.
5 seconds, right? Are you still on the ship or?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was following the that ship that we shot at.
Okay.
Are you wanting to jump somewhere?
Nope.
Oh, my orientation got all messed up. Okay, so what you're thinking is we go through. This acts like an airlock here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And then this one, I can take the tag off of it.
Yep. So I thought what we'd do in this area is we could put maybe like some desks, maybe some plant kind of things.
It's quite tall, so we should probably stuff some jump drives up here, right?
Well, yeah, 100%. I mean, I think it should be wide enough for some jump drives. Can it handle any gravity? No.
It might. We are using modded thrusters, which are
We don't
about
have
3
that many thrusters at this
but
point.
we don't. No, we really don't. I don't think I would trust this in gravity, if I'm being honest.
This
I
is a
think
space station, not a gravity
maybe
station.
maybe at the end of the season we take a copy of it and specifically drive it into gravity to see if we can get out. You know.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. But this is when we built this, it was with the design spec said space only, and it's not really going to drive around. It can drive a little bit. There is some thrusters on it, so we can maneuver it, but it's not meant to really move around. What it's meant to jump into a system that we want to go to, which is why we're going to put a way more jump drives on it.
Yeah.
We will probably put more thrusters on it just so we can move it, and that kind of stuff a little bit better. But it's meant to get you to the system. And then we have ships that will get you from where this is at to what you want to do in the system. So this isn't a one ship for everything. This is your base in the space of that system. And then from there, you will use other ships that will easily dock onto the ring to let you do what you're wanting to do in that system. In fact, one of the things we'll do after this is build a planetary base, I guess, that can maneuver to different locations on a planet. And that will have thrusters, and it will dock with this ship or this station when it's not in use. So it can grab power and, materials.
The little drop station for a planetary base.
Yeah. So you'll jump into a system, you'll drop down to a planet using the drop station, gather what you need to, bring that drop station back up to the space station, drop off what you needed to. That drop station will also have a drill ship on there attached, so we don't have to build that every time we're on a planet. And then maybe a TACRA vessel or two, and then you bring it back up, go to another planet. When you're done with this system, you move to another system with the space station. So otherwise, Space Engineers really is just building the same thing over and over again. So this is really about not building the same thing over and over again.
Well, and the game does such a good job. Oh, I need to turn this off. The game does such a good job now at handling large structures in a way that it didn't used to. I don't feel like we could have done this 3 years ago.
No, I don't think we could have. We had a hard enough time building a Moshi.
Yeah, exactly.
I think 3 years ago.
Exactly.
So
yeah, I think now's a good time to be building megastructures like this. I think that's part of why we're building massive stuff. But yeah, he's right though. It's meant to be our home base that we jump in and out of systems with.
Now, in both chats, I just put the emotion controller, just so you know that we have a space truck that has an emotion controller. We have the space station has an emotion controller at the bartender station and the dance floor.
Dance hall too, and in the production area. Yeah.
Okay, and in the production area. Now you can give us a emotion for all of them. Or you can say, well, I would like the dance hall to have this emotion, the bartender to have this emotion, and the production area to have this emotion, and the truck to have that emotion. And we will change those emotion controllers.
Right now, the dance guy is evil.
Yeah.
And it's kind of unsettling for our dance hall. So you can give us any of those motions in chat, and we'll just go ahead and switch that over.
Now, the only time we're going to change them is if chat tells us to change them. So
yeah, we don't change these on our own.
If you want them to be evil, that's what they are now. So that's, until somebody tells us differently, that's what they will be.
Last one was evil. That's why we have an evil guy in our dance floor.
Because we would never have picked evil for the dance floor, but chat.
I don't know, it's kind of funny.
Chat went with it, so we're currently playing death metal in the dance floor. So
it suits. I think evil looks good. Makes me think of Kling Cola as spiked. Yeah.
Well, it is definitely in the dance floor right now. So
it's definitely spiked with some kind of unknown force.
Just wanted to let you know that is your control. You can tell us, and if you want them different in different areas, you can say, well, I think the truck should be this, then we'll change the truck to be that. So up to you.
Okay, so I have air and I have pipes
Mhm.
going in to either side.
You do.
So that's all connected. Do I have? I thought we had an upper connection up here, but maybe I'm thinking more downstairs. But at any rate, so this space is pretty dark. Ooh, I almost smashed India. Sorry.
If you kill me, you know we're gonna be.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sure you'll have a good time with that.
Yeah, I'm just
Well,
gonna go to a cryoprod, I guess, and
I'll never hear the end of that. What I'm thinking
it's the
is,
only safe place to be at this point.
well, sometimes you just need to have a good cryo.
Let's see if we do it. Let's see if we do it. I'm gonna try it. Just a
You
second.
gonna go for it?
I am.
Okay, I was just gonna go for it too.
You gotta do it.
Oh, it's the one.
You gotta do it.
Yeah. We aren't though. We're actually working pretty hard here, and we need to be sitting on the dock of the bay.
We need to be,
I must-
yeah.
What do we do with this vertical space in here? Jump drives, I guess.
I think the ceiling should be jump drives. It should be as many as you can pack in there.
So
I'd
Let's
put
see.
them flat to the ceiling if you could, and just stack them all the way down until you get to the ceiling height that you're looking for.
yeah, I know you would, but I want to make them bit flow a little bit here. So let me cut these out. Right, there you go. And then let's cut these out. And let's start here. Yeah, I like the way that looks. I would like to kind of incorporate them so they look like they're sort of like part of the hallway design. And then I think that's going to leave us some extra space up top to put them as well.
Mm-hmm. Cut those 45s
Yeah.
out. You probably fit some more in there. Cut those 45s out you put in there, and you probably.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, so that's central, so I'm just going to put that one there to start, which means the next one. Oh, I do like that staggered look, but, what I'm thinking is, man, I really need to bring these, that's unfortunate, I really need to bring these in by one. We just, sorry, it's a whole lot of power we just burned for no reason, but, you know. We are going to, as I said, we're going to bring these in by one. Because the spacing is, it's going to line up better without gaps. I know my energy's low. Maybe I don't want to have it sit on the couch right now.
Well, you're gonna. Whether you like it or not.
I don't want to sit on the couch. I
Yeah.
want to work.
You're gonna sit on the couch. You're done working. Union rules, sir.
Quote number 11, it's not my fault if it blows up every time you look at it.
It's true.
It's a bad omen.
It's not your fault. But is it not your fault? Are we sure?
It's probably.
I think it kind of is.
So if we basically, if we line up with this, yeah, that's perfect. So we go here, and then another one. And that allows us to put one there, and then another one there. Which means there and there. And then if we cut these off right here. And these. Is that a little teeny tiny spider dropping down in front of my monitor? Oh, thank you. Yes, then I can fit two more there. Okay. And maybe this vent, maybe we make this a little bit more closed in. Like, what if we go and do something like this? I'm waiting.
It's building. Give it a
Okay.
minute.
Yeah, that's building. Okay. Yep.
The evil amount was for the ship, not for at Veget.
Oh.
I don't think I'm evil. Just sometimes I play that role. When
Well,
be
you're-
to be.
Maybe you could say you're mischievous.
Mischievous is a better term, I guess.
What about, so that's the ramp. Can I use one of these? No, not really.
No, not
Well,
really.
if I do it like that, but that's kind of awkward. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna use the catwalk. And we're just gonna do that. Or we do this one. We go old school and use the. Let's go old school.
I would have put a 90-degree on there and then put the fan facing down.
Doing it this way will sort of disguise a little bit of the particle effects and subdue them. It also just kind of makes things look a little bit cleaner. I sort of like that. Some spots I have, like on the other hallway, I have the vents shooting straight. Oh, jeez, that's the other way. I have the vents shooting like straight down on your head, so it kind of almost looks like a decontamination hallway, right there. When you go through. This wall is enormous and ridiculous. Here we go. Okay, so I feel like we need a sensor on this gate here. I downloaded the inset mod, where we've got all sorts of inset blocks, which is really nice for sensors. Actually, get these inset sensors. The orientation right. Go. And texture right. We're gonna put that here. But what I like about it is that you can put a sensor like this, and it's directly in the wall, and then you don't have to worry about it sticking out. And then if you want to build other things around it or on it, you know, it's a flat block. Really nice. The inset mod is really, really good.
Okay.
So this is SS gate. Let's give this a name. So it's a space station gate. This one goes to where is this? Where is this at? Let's see. What do you call the tail end of the ship? Is it the stern? I think it's the stern, right? The ship guy isn't answering me. We're gonna run with it, and if I'm wrong, then I'll just feel really embarrassed. How about that? Yay! Show the sensors. Put this one on the HUD, and then we're gonna open it when it's triggered, close it when it's not. Great. Alright, that sensor, what's the left and right? Okay. 3.5, left and right. Bottom is 6, top all the way down, front and back. So what do we want to come out like? 6 and 6. We don't want to hear it. Detect only players who are friendly, neutral, the owner, but not enemies. Enemies can't go in. Okay. That gate should auto open now. It's pretty generous on this side, apparently. Wait, do I still hear it beeping? How dare it?
I'm not saying anything. I don't know.
What is he doing? Oh, you know what I should have put was these little heat vents over here. Pointing down. Totally gonna do that. I'm gonna apparently push Veggie a little bit while I'm at it.
Fine.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like the way that. Oh yeah, way better. I like to pair jump drives with these heat vents because I like it when these are charging. These vents tend to light up a bit. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. That's okay.
The L looks weird. L's backwards. There it is.
Kilo. I wonder where the pilot's staying.
I don't know.
I guess you could. What are you gonna do for captain?
Just a second. I'll get there.
Captain? Like Captain Crunch? I shall henceforth be known as Captain Crunch of this space station.
I'll get there.
Maybe just Crunch. Although the AI did nickname me, was it Captain Sizzle Sauce?
It did. I'm not gonna try to figure that one out.
You just put Sizzle, I guess, but you know, that doesn't really seem like something you would see on a captain. If I was riding in a space station, right, and I saw the pilot's name above his door was Sizzle, I'd leave. I'd leave immediately. I'd be like, that's not a good nickname for a captain. I want like trustworthy or something like that. You know, safe. Not gonna. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, all right. That went a different direction. So that's okay. That's the plushy commander.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's for pop-up, sir. All right. You could just put cap.
Don't ruin it. That's what I was gonna do.
just some guy.
The other, could put other. There.
That's kind of funny, actually.